Wentz first play going right to the air. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Wentz now to throw. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. Wentz now on first down. That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, 28 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Fields. Flush to his right. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fields on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. To try again after the sack. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Wentz gonna throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's Heineke. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, 15-0 here in the first quarter. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown. Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the... Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing on first is Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Wentz. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. Wentz now on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
To throw is Heineke. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Matthew Adams. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. He's going to let it go again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. When he launched that football, I'm guessing he was thinking end zone, but he'll take it. Now they're knocking on the door.
I like the way you can read his thoughts. Think of it from the opposite side of the ball. They thought they had a chance to make a play and knock it away. Didn't get it done. Can they reset now and hold him to a field goal?
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
59 mark, check, 59. Double dog, that's the way.
To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunity?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Finding space at the 40. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
In your face. 57's the mark, right? 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
And now here is another interception. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Wentz. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Samuel. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commander.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with